धाम राधा जू की राजधानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे, मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। ना भावे मन माखन मसरी, अब ना कोई मिठाई।
Questions are there? Question. ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पता न शृण्वन्नोतिमिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं, भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, वासुदेव 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे बोलो श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महा हरिओम हरिओम। So today we have question answer session. More questions will come slowly. You are so far. See more questions. Okay, if you have any question in between, then you can ask, provided I have time. So, you will need this, no? You will need this. You have Acha. You can keep. Hari Om Puja Swamiji. Hari Om. Theoretically, I have some understanding of the self. How does one get established in the self and experience the bliss? I am not taking the name. So first understand that why do we need to understand the self? Why, what, supposing we don't know the self, what is the problem? Our problem is that we are something and we are not knowing something. If our problem was not doing something, then knowledge wouldn't have helped, then action would have helped. Supposing I have not done something and there was a problem, then I should do it. And we could have been in bliss. Or I am doing something, then you say, don't do it. Then the problem was by doing and not doing. But doing and not doing, both are doing. Not doing is also doing, because I am the doer of not doer. I am not doing anything, I say. And after doing, another doer comes up. So Vedanta says that there is a difference between the doer and the self. Any amount of action one does, he will never have the peace, howsoever good action it may be. Because action cannot give you moksha. Because if action gives you moksha, moksha will be finite because it is born out of an action. And any moksha will be temporary, then again I will be fall down. If moksha is because of action, action is finite, and therefore moksha also will be finite. And that means after few years, few thousand years, I will be back again. And therefore Mundak says, Nasti akrita kritena. It is very difficult to know that my problem is of ignorance. We say my problem is in situation, my problem is in some person. But we don't understand that, not understanding that I am relationless, I am doerless, I am enjoyless is my problem, is my real solution. So first of all, to know this, we have to have a mind to know this. And therefore I always say Vedanta is prakashak, not shodhak. Vedanta is illuminator, not purifier. So any amount of studies a person does of Vedanta, I am saying after a lot of thinking. Any amount of study or talks anybody can do. But if mind is not pure, Vedanta is not going to be implemented in him. This is the roar of the scriptures also. Because the level of vasanas will be same. And therefore, it is not that I cannot understand. I have understood Vedanta. I am not able to abide in it actually. At the moment when we are listening Vedanta, that is very good moment. There is no problem there. But after that, our different personalities crop up. And we are not able to realize or know the self. That is the thing. And therefore, parampara sadhan is there, bahirang sadhan is there, antarang sadhan is there, and sakshat sadhan is there. There are 4 levels of sadhanas mentioned. Parampara sadhan is like I do bhakti and yoga. External violent reactions I control through parampara sadhana. Very selfish, violent, selfish life full of violent reaction. It's all very, very important. After that comes bahirang sadhana. Bahirang sadhana is shat sampatti. Shat sampatti and sadhan chatushtay, vivek, vairag, etc. And this tackles little at a subtler level. And Shamadam are mainly upasana oriented. Shamadam we get by upasana. Vivek we get by satsang. Vairag we get by by Guru Bhakti, etc. And mumukshattu we get by again satsang. This is Bahirang sadhan. Antarang sadhan is Shravan Manan Nididhyasana. Shravan Manan especially. This is more internal, where the operation is taking place about ignorance. Where ignorance is now, I can penetrate that area. So they are cleaning the outside problems. And then Sakshat sadhan is Aham Brahmasmi. It's like the barrel of the gun. Cleaning the barrel is Parampara sadhan. Putting in the bullet is Bahirang sadhan. Aiming with that eyes that this is the goal, that is Antarang sadhan by Shravan Manan. And switching the trigger, that is Sakshat Sagadhanam Brahmasmi. Well, it's so difficult. I need a gun. Earlier, a lot of people had guns here. In 80s, a lot of people had gun and a lot of accidents happened. But still they have gun. Let me tell you, I didn't know till we had undressed. Then talents came up. In short, did you get this point? Parampara sadhan, dealing with gross enjoyer and gross doer. It dilutes that. Bhakti is there, Karma Yoga sadhan is there. Bhakti, where Yoga, Shraddha Bhakti Dhyan Yoga Davaihi. Kaivalya. You go through the process of devotion. You try to worship, seva karo thoda sa. What I want is not important. And what I want to enjoy is not important. I have, but I have learned to put it down somewhere. I allow the systems enjoyer and systems doer, or saints enjoyer, gurus enjoyer and doer to dominate over my enjoyer and doer. That is the Parampara sadhana. I wanted to do something, but he said, no, you can't do. I said, okay. Surrender is surrender of enjoyer and doer only. What I wanted to do, I am not allowed to do. I am happily accepting. And what I wanted to enjoy, I am not allowed. I have happily accepted, I will not enjoy. This is the two fang of the jeev actually. Shankaracharya Bhagavan says, same thing. Sansaritvam kartrit bhoktrit lakshanatvam ev samsaritvam. In short, he mentioned. Ordinary person is chasing his enjoyed area and doing. He gets all the karakas of doing, instruments of what is required, and he chases the enjoyment, area of enjoyment. He gets it. Wants a bigger enjoyer. After enjoying, your enjoyer becomes bigger. And after not enjoying, that enjoyer is called anger. Same enjoyers, another name is called anger because I could not enjoy because of my prarabdha, because of my other thing or whatever may happen. And anger is directed towards the system or any person or sometimes our own fate also. So either way we are in danger because a time will come where enjoyer will be big and I will not be able to get it. So what Parampara sadhana does, it tries to dilute it. Constantly I bring God's desire, God's enjoyer, God's doer, and in that solution I dip my desire, enjoyer and doer and try to dilute it. And this is my toughest part of a seeker actually. Antarang sadhana is not a tough part. Parampara sadhana is and Bahirang sadhana is toughest part. And this takes birth. Because I am not able to give up what I wanted to do. I cannot just give up what I wanted to enjoy, what I wanted to do. What I think. And there is where devotion helps. What people of Vedanta do, they straight away go to Antarang sadhana. They, what's it called? Gate crashers are they. And what will happen? Shravan Manan may be possible, Dhyan won't happen. Then where from Nididhyasan will happen. So ultimately, he has to go back after listening. Therefore, Panchdashi called Kritopastik and Akritopastik. He used two words in Panchdashi. He said after knowledge also some people have to do Anupasana. Because they have not prepared. After knowledge also. And some are Akritopastik, they can straight away go. It's a fashion to hear Vedanta. By your password. You can tell the password, I can announce it. One more question is there. See? Put it longer now. That is, it's maximum time. 10 minutes. Okay. Actually, half an hour is also there. I thought tomorrow we'll have Navratri. But, so, it was thought we'll have no class. Everybody was thinking no class. But I am here. Then I thought, let us have some Bhagwan's Charcha has to be there. So this is the process actually. So there is one way out also. You read, you go through Vedanta and understand that my mind is not just prepared, then I go back again. Okay. ठीक है, some clarity will be there. Parampara sadhan, second was Bahirang sadhan, then Antarang sadhan and Sakshat sadhan. Parampara sadhan tackles the gross enjoyer and doer. Bahirang sadhan tackles the wavering mind and dullness of the mind and attachment of the mind. It goes little deeper. Antarang sadhan tackles the ignorance by giving knowledge. And if by listening it is not going, then you put a trigger, and that is Sakshat sadhan. This is it has to penetrate. So tackling one by one, illuminating the problem of external situation. No person will be a problem, no situation will be a problem. This is by Parampara sadhan. My mind will not be a problem. This is by Bahirang sadhan. Ignorance will not be a problem. This is by Antarang sadhan. And Dhyan will not be a problem. That is by Sakshat sadhan. They are tackling a different area of my weaknesses, wherever I am not strong. So if we go step by step, we can go straight away. Straight away here we go. This is already untackled. So we will listen, but again we'll come back outside. We'll listen here. At the time of Shravan, we'll understand. But later on, again we'll come back here. And again we'll be stuck up here. So hold the stuck up, Vedanta class here. Again stuck up here. So this is a bigger time taker. So we should go through a simple thing. We should do bhajan of God, Naam Jap as you do. He does at least 50, 100 malas you do. Eh? Acha ji. Next question. One question is over. I am not guaranteeing that all questions will be answered. This is also one question. Can my question be answered? So, Hari Om Puj Swamiji. Pranams. Okay. You also have a question? So, Puj Swamiji, what is the best gift and offering a student may give to the Guru? Despite taking vows, I fail continuously in improving my mind. How may I increase my Shraddha and surrender so that I offer every joy to Swamiji and be your servant of Seva? See, this question, if it comes, we breathe 22,000 times per day. We inhale and exhale. If it comes even 500 times, answer will be there. Best gift is the is the confidence in the teacher that this student is available as I want to mold. I had a murti of a student. When a student comes in from the teacher, then teacher has a picture that this he should be like this. Like the sculpture has a murti in his mind, like the artist has a already painting in his mind. Similarly, a good teacher has a murti, has a paint that this student should respond like that. He should do this sadhana. He should in this situation follow this thing. So he has a dream about it. If teacher doesn't have a dream, he cannot teach also. Teaching is a process to fulfill his dream. Guru used to say very, allow me to love you. So he has some notion that this should be done. And in this situation, he should do mind, he should do this jap, he should do this puja, he should do this meditation. His response should be like that. So biggest gift is availability of the mind, that his sankalp, your sankalp about me, what you have, I will make it a situation. Seva itself means this only. What is your vision, I will convert into situation. Your thought will become a situation. Hanumanji, what is Ramji's? Somebody should give news of Sita ji was his dream. First is this. Then we'll find out how to go and take that. This was his dream. The one seva was Hanumanji converted this thought into situation. So whenever a teacher and a student come together, so a teacher seeing the student visualizes that he will be like that one day. Whether it is a dance student, whether it is a music student, whether it is ordinary class, prep 2 class. Your teacher gives a homework and says, tomorrow you please come, I will see the homework. Why you wrote like that? A is not to be written. Every teacher. So gift of the teacher to the teacher is that making him confident that I will fulfill your dream. Giving him this faith. And this faith can come only when I don't see teacher as individual, I see teacher that God's will is expressing through some person in this whole cosmos. Whosoever is there, I don't bother it. Yasya, it is said in Bhagavad, Martya asaddihi tat sarvam kunjar shauchvat. यस्य साक्षात ज्ञान दीप प्रदौ गुरौ मर्त्या असद्धि तस्य साक्षात कुंजर शौच यस्य साक्षात भगवती ज्ञान दीप प्रदौ गुरौ मर्त्या असद्धि तस्य सर्वम कुंजर शौचवत. One who has a sense of only ordinary human being on a teacher, it is like taking an elephant bath. This intellect will not allow him to hold the word. The faith and the Ishwar Buddhi sticks, the word sticks very deeply in my heart. I take it very seriously. And therefore Guru Gita, the text which you have already heard, I think you must have chanted. He has chanted 1,000 of time. 1,000 must be over. You know what it aims at? You have read what it aims at. I used to chant a lot. It only aims at that the teacher should not be looked as a human being. And therefore, why? Because whatever the teacher will say, at least I may fail, no problem. I can fail. Failing is not a problem. But I should not bring my standards down. So the best gift is that he has a faith that this person or this student is wanting to translate my dream into a concrete situation. And what I want, he will do it. By going through any amount of pain, he will actualize this. What is my concept, he will actualize it. Because we have come from lot of birds, like a stone falling down from the mountain, gathering dust here, gathering water there, gathering another stone there. We are tumbling and fumbling. We have come from many, many yonis. And therefore it's tough when you come on this path. And many times you will wonder if you are very seriously, really, can I continue? Will I be able to continue? Somebody was there, one good seeker. I said, 10 years after you will become like that. He said, 10 years back, I will be on this path. This was the level of confidence. He said, are you sure I'll be there to pursue all these things? So much I felt. Gurudev used to say beautifully, does the canvas fight with the painter? Have you heard that? No? Very popular. So we have to become a canvas. And therefore too much of emphasis is on seva, obedience, humility. Rather, more emphasis was on seva and humility rather than only satsang, only classes. And there is where we may falter also. And therefore one should at least try. And I can guarantee you, if you try to develop some quality, one day you will develop it. I am guaranteeing, I can give in writing. And if you try to remove some quality, some bad quality of yours, it may take 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year, however worst quality it may, but one day it will be gone. I am telling you with authority. It's such an important thing. But I should have that much of faith. The spiritual path is based on faith and surrender more. Humility and obedience more. Nobody is saying yes today, as if nobody is sitting. Bhai? Bhagwan ji. Varsha is also quite such a big jacket we have put on. There is so much of cold. Jacket is there, no? So all are putting, not only you. See here. But yours is very thick. ये तो भाई बहुत वैसा रास्ता है. This path is very difficult without that much of faith which is required and that much of obedience, humility. Otherwise mind will not allow you to sit quietly. Very difficult to tackle with the mind. It is more I am dealing with my mind, its anger, frustration, passion, laziness. There are 100 problems. इसीलिए भगवान ने बोला मनुष्याणाम सहस्रेषु कश्चित् यतति सिद्ध यततामपि सिद्धानाम कश्चिन् माम वेत्ति तत्वतः. ये है चक्कर, है ना? So best gift is therefore the gift of emotional availability. Put it like that. Emotional availability. I am moldable. I am. You can work upon me. And when you concretize a small dream of any teacher, he gets encouraged to take you forward. Small dream. Not the biggest dream in one day, but one is small, something is small, I could do it. And therefore, that should be our goal. Right, no? See, I'll tell you, in 2007, Guruji came here. 2006 I came. I don't know, you must be there, I think. Manna Bhai and Prithviraj must be there. I don't know who else remembers. So he came here. So he came in the morning, 10 o'clock, and he said, I want to see you at 6 o'clock. 6 p.m. I mean. I thought he must be tired whole days, whole night journey. And there was a direct flight at that time from Johannesburg to Bombay. So I was, and he was in room 1, my room 1, smallest room. Not room 2. This is the third room. So first room, room 1 I went. I was hovering around, no opening the door. I thought he slept or what. Exact at 6 o'clock he opened the door. And he said, I'm not able to sleep. Maybe jet lag or whatever. Then I sat. There was no place to sit also. So on my chair he was sitting. And I sat on the floor. He said, I wanted that. I didn't want you should stay here for a long time. But whom to put it? He said, 2 people from here went to Sandeepni. Both want to marry, what can I do? Understood? So, don't take his name. So, 2 were there. So, after that, he said, I want to make this an institution where study of Vedanta happens, where people can stay and all these things. Bas. I said, yes, whatever you say. Unka ye vision tha. Ab where will I don't know, we had no money, nothing, what to make institution. I'm just giving a very raw example. ठीक है? And it was, I think, 2012 when he was to come. Our temple was getting ready and he was to come. And I wrote him a letter that this temple is almost ready and this and this. God kept the honor. It was Vijayadashmi day. It was Vijayadashmi. And he wrote a mail on Vijayadashmi day. He has love for me, so he praised me. Not that I am very good. He said, you have conquered on this Vijayadashmi day what I wanted to see it. So when you live with somebody, I want a particular response, particular work. It may take 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, doesn't matter. That building was not built still. Only the temple was ready. Not ready completely actually. It was not ready. Every night I used to go to the temple and see so much work was remaining. And Guruji came, first thing he went to see a temple. He said 1 month's work is remaining. And 4 or 5 days anyway, God has, and rain started at that time to make it worst. Parish came and he had put marquee all around. He was also painting. Segran used to come. Everybody knew that Guruji is coming. He also used to say Guruji is coming to his workers. I'm giving one example. He was very happy. In short, I have to make somebody in this whole cosmos where I see that some vision I can also translate into action. It may be difficult. And you have written, despite taking vows, I fail continuously. This is no excuse. If you have broken the vow, no food tomorrow. No food tomorrow, even it may be, what is it called, pav bhaji. Well, I'll change my vows as per the menu. Dalia, etc., and take the vows. Depending on the menu, I'll see. Then I will find out whether to have that vows. क्यों नहीं हो सकता है? हम तो बोलते हैं take a small vows, don't take a big vows. Anyway, how may I increase my surrender and pray to God? Two things are there. You try to do some part regularly, especially Guru Gita part. If you cannot do whole Guru Gita, at least chant 11 verses, 21 verses. Very powerful. That is Shivji has told to Parvati ji. It is one from Puran. Guru Gita is there. Collect all the verses from Ramayana. Tulsidas ji's Ramayana. But this won't work unless God's grace is there. Ultimately, He has the same. Pray every day. We will fail. Never mind. But one day we'll succeed. Okay, bhai, my time. I thought 7:30 I'll complete. Acha, next. I was saying next shlok. Our habit is such. So, next question is, Hariom Swamiji, please assist with pointers on how to hold Lord's form when doing jap and meditation. Good question is there. Master one part of the Lord's body. Like supposing your Ishta is Bhagwan Ram. Just master seeing his feet. Don't visualize. But before that, before seeing the Lord, please visualize Dham first. Let the mind have bigger area to wander. He can be in Chitrakoot, all around, trees are there, then deers are there, then other Rishi Munis are there, Mandakini is flowing. I mean, I'm just giving example. And after that, you come little closer. Lakshman ji is there. Slowly you come to Bhagwan Ram. Then slowly come to his feet. And hazy picture will be the whole body. But as you come, you start seeing it. And I think after this is a tendency that mind will be totally glued to that form faster. Or you master his jatas. Or you master his chest. Some portion of his body where your mind is more attracted to. As per your samskar. Like somebody was Shivji's Bhakt, he said, I would like to meditate on Shivji's wet jata all the time. His jatas are wet and it is dripping with Ganges is there. I like that form of God. So I said, you contemplate that. Somebody said, I want to see his meditative eyes. And it stops. My mind stops. It is a question of, and please don't think that it is an imagination. It is a reality. Because God is everywhere and God is in the mind also, and as He can take avatar outside, He can take avatar inside also, as per my faith, and not capacity. That is Guru Dakshina. So, this is such a common statement and it is everywhere. Please give the Guru Dakshina as per your faith and capacity. In India also they say like that. Say, even if you don't have faith, please give your Guru Dakshina more than your capacity. We have a new version of that. As per your faith and practice. 5 minutes you give, you will have more impression. See, mind is like the trunk of the elephant. It keeps on moving again and again. You put a chain there. It stops. And a day will come, you close your eyes and it won't move. And you will never see that I am imagining something. He is a God manifestation. He will blink also. He will do like this also. He will laugh also. He will smile also. You will give food. He will take your prasad also. And you will not feel like opening the eyes. That stage comes of Sakul Sagar, Ishwar. Okay. So it is must, because one roop mastery should be there. If one roop is etched in our mind, then only other forms will not be dominant in our mind. So whenever you have anger, passion, moment that roop comes, all will stop. There should be one inner anchor which is our basking place and cool place, and all things go away. Because the moment you contemplate, his nature will be in your mind, his swabha will come, his quietness will come. His quietness will become your quietness. His posture will become your posture. I tell you, I have learned from Mahatmas, if you contemplate, supposing on any Mahatma you know, who can sit straight, and you don't sit straight, you just think upon him sitting straight. After a few minutes, your body will also become straight. We have Adi Bhautik body and Adi Devik body. Upasana is done always with Adi Devik body, Adhyatmic body. With your mental body you do Upasana. Upasana is not done with the physical body. That mental body, your mental body and God's mental body, you are doing Abhishek of Lord inside your heart. You are giving him food. So that who gives the food every day to that God inside one, that is called Mansik Sharir. I have to develop a Mansik Sharir of the God. My Mansik Sharir is offering prasad to the God's Mansik Sharir. And therefore, when you do some upasana, or you always close your eyes and try to make that Mansik Sharir. Upasana is not done with the physical body only. You offer agarbatti also, you think that he is one who is having the fragrance of that. So this is few points, this point keep in the mind. This will help a lot, especially if you are doing jap or puja. Or at times you can close your eyes and just think that I am sitting with him. Whenever you are tired, just go to your God and relax there. Develop a relaxing place inside. And this is why Prahlad ji was called Govinda Parirambita. So when he was closing his eyes, he thought the Lord Krishna is sitting in front of him like this, and he is embracing him. He is not embracing, Lord Krishna is embracing him. Face to face, not like this. This is very important. Okay, next question. If I miss some word, because writing is like that. As a spiritual seeker, I find myself in a position where I have to speak, give lessons, etc. But hardly I am practicing it myself. Because I get swayed by my emotions and act contrary to what I speak. And I feel very, very guilty about it. Not little, very, very guilty. How do I transcend this obstacle of mine? See, if you really feel guilty, you will always feel that you cannot bear that pain of guilt. You know, this was posed to Gurudev. You know what answer Gurudev said? He said, you give Brahmacharya Diksha and all this. And do you think those people whom you give Diksha to, they are prepared? Somebody asked a blunt question. So Gurudev said, yes, I have no two minds about that. He said, why? He said, if they do wrong, one day they will feel guilty. And they'll feel so guilty. Because you can't hide yourself from yourself and from the God himself. So sometime after talking, I realized that, I should be better. I should have practiced it more. Talking is not telling to somebody. It is my higher mind is talking to my lower mind. Gurudev's definition was this of pravachan. And therefore, one person whom you all know, I will not take his name, he said, I won't talk till I am perfect. I am not talking to tell to somebody. I am talking to my, because unless I talk, Vang me manasi pratisthita, mano me vachi pratishthitam. Speech and mind are very connected. Whatever you talk, others may listen or not, it creates impression in my mind. See, this I said. And therefore, I always talk with Varan, that I am only going to please my God and only I am going to talk to myself and purify mind. I am not going to tell you, I have no agenda of improving anybody or impressing anybody. The moment this changes, a person starts falling by talking. It's a double-edged sword. I have seen people who are better natured before talking. The nature changes when, because talking, other will say you spoke very well. I am not a motivational speaker. I am not a performer, stage performer. I don't have to impress. We are the servants of God and I have come on this path to purify my mind. So, if I know, and I tell to this, see, I am not perfect. I am trying to improve myself and thank you very much. I am talking to myself only. Please forgive me. But after talking, if I am guilty, a guilty person will not keep quiet. He will do some more sadhana. I am telling you. Guilt increases. You will not keep quiet. You will do more Vishnu Sahasranam. You will do more part. You will do more jap. Because that lingers in your mind day and night. So one personality is interacting outside. Other personality is constantly, troubling you or saying, nudging you like that. What is this? What is this? So that means you need more sadhana. And I has to be honest for myself. Therefore, I will be more humbler to others. I should become more humbler. And sometimes I feel the other person is better than me, whom I am talking to also. So that should not be our goal. We are seekers. Yogina karm kurvanti sangam tyaktva atma shuddha. Therefore, I always say whether one person is there or 1,000 is there, have one frame of mind. It doesn't matter because I am coming here for myself only. To please God and to purify my mind, to make my myself desireless, angerless, egoless. That is my ultimate aim. I'll fail, but I'll achieve one day. And best is that I will, more the life becomes, my life and my words are very much connected. Life, living and words and mind, they are one aligned. Therefore, saints don't have to prepare to think. They don't prepare too much. Because what they're living, they just start talking. Pandit Ram Kinkarji was there. I was in Dehradun. On the car he's asking. Oberoi ji is there. He said, why? What is the text? He said, which prasang to take? He said, Maharaj, on the way, 5 minutes is there, when he was 5 minutes away, he said, take Bharat Prasang. And he used to say, Ramayana is in my breath. I breathe Ramayana. So day comes, you breathe what you talk. I mean it. I mean it. It is not a, what is it called? Cosmetic talk. There is something called cosmetic talk. Superficial talk. It sees that the speaker is really meaning it. The person who has seen you, they can make it out that no, he lives what he says. Be that person. So do more sadhana, pray to God, do more jap. For every anger, do 10 more malas. Well, then I have no time whole day. Be straight in your dealings. Express your love. Forgive all. Embrace everybody. Make yourself a saint. At least inner saint should be there. I should have a guild about that. Is it clear? Okay. The person has not written the name, but I know the name. As if I'll announce it. Shall I announce it? No? Okay. Saying no. Don't announce my name. Okay. Never give up. Never give up. Just continue that. Just continue your jap. Have faith in your sadhana. One thing I'll tell you. Never have low opinion about the sadhana that you do. My jap can take me across the... My sadhana, what part you are doing, what jap you are doing. It is very powerful. इतना वो कमजोर नहीं है. It is not that weak jap as you think. It is not acting, don't say, my debris is so much that it is taking time. What I have collected for so many births, it will take time. So it will make some effort. आपका जप कोई कमजोर जप नहीं, कोई छोटा मोटा जप नहीं. आप समझते हो क्या जप को? What you think, you will not believe. Somebody was possessed by one ghost, or ghost used to come in the night. Again it has come. Without ghost, our prachan cannot be there. And he went to the shop. So ultimately, one page of Gita was there in his book. Not whole book also, one page was there. And he couldn't come. That the ghost was burning. This is the power of that. Madhusudan Saraswati did the jap Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya and Gayatri jap. And when he failed to get Bhagwan's darshan, I told you the story, ultimately he was going out and one cobbler he met. He said, at least Bhagwan Krishna won't come, but in few days one ghost will come, he will do all your work. If you get a ghost, he'll do all your work. But you do mistake, it will eat you also. So ultimately, ghost also could not come after doing for a few months. And then that person said that ghost is saying he has done so much of jap that I start burning here, I go away. I know a person who had lot of powers. He used to demonstrate. In front of Gurudev he came, nothing he could do. His power all diminished. So don't have any doubt on the sadhana. Okay. Next question. I think all questions are almost done. What is the best way for a grahast to observe and celebrate Navaratri? Navaratri is coming tomorrow only. Pitru Paksh today is over almost. When is it? What time is it starting? Exact time? You don't know. So, what is the best way for a grahast? For everybody. Whosoever is your Ishta Devata. So that Ishta Devata's concert is Devi Ma. Sita ji hongi, ya Parvati ji will be there, or Radha ji will be there, or Durga ji will be there. Supposing you are Durga Bhakt. So if the concert is happy, then Bhagwan is also happy. So best way to celebrate is at 3-4 level. And one level is at a ritual level. I do some ritual. At least I chant one chapter of Sapshati. Or if you cannot chant, at least chant 4 chapters for 9 days. 4 chapters of Sapshati. Or if you are chanting Ramayana, supposing. So you have a samput called Devi Pooj Pat Kamal Tumhare Sur Nar Muni Sab Hoyi Sukhare. You can, just put the samput along with the samput. Samput means that you put it at the beginning and the end of that. Samput means a box, manjusha. So all chaupais are between this doha. So you can put a samput, Devi puj pad kamal tumhare, sur narmuni sab hoi sukhare. Something at a ritual level where you offer flower and what to say for ashram, lot of chanting will be there. From morning chanting will start, then havan will be performed here. So you can go there, you can participate in havan, or you can sit there. It is from 10:30, I think, 10:30 to 12, something like that. Huh? Some time is there, no? Something is there. Then at the hand and leg level, then at the level of, what is it called, chanting, then at the level of mind, thinking about my God, then at the level of intellect, I am your child, O mother. I am the baby. And at the level of vyavhar, Ya Devi Sarvbhuteshu Matrupena Samsita. Therefore, Kumari Puja is there at the end of 9 days, I think. And even in Kumari Puja, we worship and even wash the feet also. Kumaris, here also it is done, I think. That is all. But whole world is nothing. So social level, my eyes are seeing with the thought of godliness or goddess is there. At the level of body, I offer flower or havan. At the level of speech, I chant. And at the level of mind, I think I am a small, I am giving my emotion, and I offer my hankar. This is the 4 or 5 levels to celebrate the Navaratri. And of course, if somebody, many places, they have certain fast also, they abstain for certain non-veg and all these things. In India, certain places, they stop non-veg shops also. You know which place? You can guess? Uttar Pradesh, Yogi ji's place. In short, भाई देवी जी की तो महिमा है. She is everywhere. So if that we can practice in some manner and observe purity of thought for 9 days. Purity of thought means absence of lust, passion, absence of anger, absence of backbiting, all these things we can postpone after 23rd. You can write it that I have to shout on this person. So after that you can take revenge. No, I'm not saying take revenge. After that, your mind will become purer and you'll forget about that. Okay? Very important portion is to recognize the divinity in all. We have other person has outer crust, but his inner crust, there is the same Devi sitting. He may is not listening, that is his problem. But there is same Bhagavan sitting, and I will recognize the divinity in you. In your core, you are not that bad. So deal with the core and don't see the outer aspect of the world. That will make the life easier. So these are 4 or 5 levels. Garba is not Navaratri. And if earlier days Garba was done in front of Devi ji, they used to dance. The bhav was that I am dancing and pleasing goddess actually. It has become now cultural item. Social and cultural program, the religious aspect is suppressed and the cultural and social has dominated over that. I don't know whether they keep Devi ji's murti and in front of that not. I don't know. But it has become more a fashion now. बहुत प्यारा है. Every festival, the power of Devi ji is more. And now we are fortunate enough, we will have talks also on Devi ji. So with the eyes, I will see the goddess. With ears, I will hear about her. With hand, I will do some upasana. With feet, I will go. With mind, I will feel I am a baby, and intellect will surrender. So, more levels my upasana pervades, more it pleases the Devi. And somewhere, who is your Ishta Devata and what is your purification of mind, she will take care and make you much more present. Like the mother dresses the child and the father takes. Similarly, howsoever dirty we may be, mother's work is to clean us and make us little presentable. And we are also not shy of the mother. When the father will play, others will play, but supposing he has become dirty, so he bole jao usko jara sa, please take. So mother will take and nurse the baby. Before that he was very good. वो माँ है भाई, वो ठीक कर देंगी, चिंता की क्या बात है. I have that much of faith. This 4-5 levels Navratri has to be there. Now one questions are there, so much phone is there. Dear Swamiji, all questions over, no? Nobody's question, I think all are over. You also have question? Okay. So, but it's not in written. So is it true that all religions lead to the same God? If it is so, then why did our ancestors give up their lives to save our dharma if the God was the same across all faiths? By all religions. Of course, there is only one God. Only thing is what other religions think about God. They have a little limited vision about that. God is much bigger than what they think. It is not exactly the same God. Let me correct it. Unlike Islam and Christianity, believe in Nirakar Ishwar. They don't believe in Avatar. They don't believe in Nirakar. Brahma they don't believe. Ultimate they don't believe. So in between, and Sanatan Dharma, Hindu says, okay, that is also God, but Swarup of that God is like that. And he can take avatar also. First correction is this. So not that ultimate goal of the Hindu Dharma is not this God. It is the Swarup of God who pervades everybody and who is my own Swarup, who is my own nature. And their God is the one which gives heaven and hell. So their aim is the heaven and hell, not to become one with the God. I hope you understand. So there is little difference. But God, of course, even if that God is there, Hinduism, no problem, you can go to the same God. Then our ancestors gave up their lives. Our ancestors gave up our life to save our dharma. Other person has to understand that he is also having the same God. They gave up the life because somebody is obstructing me from practicing my dharma. They did not give up the life to protect God, same God. If he had known that God is there, the other person, then it is his problem. Kshatri dharma is meant for this Shatatrana Titi Kshatriya, one who protects the society from the wrongdoers. The problem was, he thought it is my God is different, your God is different. And only my God you should believe in. This is the problem. You should believe in what I believe in. Hinduism doesn't say like that. It says, okay, you believe in that God, you also practice, I'll also practice. You believe in Quran, you practice. I believe in Quran, you practice in Gita. I also will do, you also will coexist. You believe in Bible, I also believe in my Gita. You can practice your Bible, I will practice my Gita. I will never come. Problem starts when I feel that you should follow this and not yours. When somebody obstructs your right belief, then you take the swords and then you will also protect not the dharma, protect the followers of that dharma. Paritranaaya sadhunam. The one who are followers of that dharma, who are the harbingers like the Brahmins are there, saints are there, women is there, they have to be protected, heart has to be protected. They are the heart of this dharma. And therefore Ranjit Singh will come up, Shivaji will come up at times, Chanakya will come up, Chandragupta Maurya will come up. They are not protecting dharma, dharma is a thought. It is not to be protected. Protected is the one who is leading a chaste life. And nobody should disturb him. I hope you are understanding. I think somewhere it happened. Gurudev or somebody went to this RSS people were there. And Gondwalkar Maharaj was there. The Guruji, what's his name? So RSS, who was the founder? He said, should we take guns? He said, no, you continue with your teaching. For that we are there. You continue. We are there to protect you only. Like we are sitting here. Outside guard is there. Now he's not there. But big fencing is there. Guard was missing us. Michael and so many guards were there. Unless good fencing is there, we'll be insecure. Supposing all alarm system is no walls are there, you feel insecure. I need quiet place to practice. So protection of dharma is not the meaning. With protection of honest followers of dharma. You allow me to follow my dharma. I mean, if somebody comes and disturbs, I'll give you left and right. Don't disturb in my dharma. Don't disturb the saints. Don't disturb that community. Don't disturb the head. Don't disturb the eyes. And the sages and saints who write near the eyes. I hope. So, fight is not because of the dharma. Fight is because somebody is trying to impose his value system on me and not allowing me to practice what I think was right. That is the problem. And the moment this is weakened, a person, their dharma will not be easily practiced. My time is almost over. Chalo bhai. How do we know that our ancestors still exist? Are bhai, next birth is there. Pitr Paksh is over. Ancestors, if they had not existed, that means rebirth is not there. That means all the people of my family got liberation or what? Doesn't appear. Their Vyavhar was not like that, they will be liberated. We know them very well, in and out. So, at least 3-4 generations, they will be somewhere. If not Pitars are there, if Pitr Paksh is there, they may not go to Pitrlok, but they must have gone somewhere else. So, it is more offering of the sankalp that is there. Therefore, it is called Shraddha. Done with Shraddha, he is there. And it is based on gratitude that they have done. Now I will also at least give some pind dan or whatever is there. And therefore, if they are pleased, after that their sankalp, others may be doing shraddha for us also. Therefore you all are happy. So, भाई हम लोग भी किसी के पितर होंगे. We also must be somebody's pitar. And in the past births and grandchildren of the last birth, children, grandchildren, they may be offering shraddha. You must have observed that you are happy in Pritha. So, if they are obedient. So the sankalp goes. And supposing if out of such a big generation, imagine, father's father, some definitely would have gone to Pitralok. Some branch, somewhere definitely they will in Pitralok. It will go, they will bless us. If Pitars are not happy, then a person's life has problems, especially job problem, progeny problem, many problems can be there. Better to play safe in life. Just do little pindadan and all tarpan, etc. and remain quiet. Okay, time is over. We will see more. So tomorrow, all satsang is there. Morning we will have Mundak. We will start from where we had left, Mundak Upanishad. So around at 8:30 a.m. we'll start. Okay, Hari Om. Some questions I couldn't answer, time is over. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari